you guys are all doing well on this, I believe it's Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday evening is the night before the Lionsgate portal that takes place tomorrow, for those of you who are aware of how that works. So, if you're interested in that, I just did a live reading, collective reading, very general, but it was a really good one. A lot of people were resonating, and yeah, the energy was really, really, really strong. So if you want to tap into that one, check that one out. But as you guys saw, this one is going to be a uh, free yes or no slash oracle card reading. And if you're interested in a paid reading, there is a $10 three card pull as well as a mini reading for 15. So when people start tapping in, we'll start looking into the energy and see what's going on. If nobody comes on at all, then I'll just end up doing a collective reading, and that'll be that. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'll just wait for a little bit longer. I've already cleansed the space. I also wanted to say that for those of you who are brand spanking new to the channel, I should have started off with this actually. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to, hang with your girl and subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out some other videos, so on and so forth. Also, for those of you who've been rocking with your girl, I'll say vibing, rocking with your girl for a while, welcome back and thanks for the continued support. So I'm gonna just start maybe just shuffling a deck and just kind of get the feeling in my hand of the energy coming through, and then kind of go from there. um, I will also add that this is only my technically third time doing this type of style of reading. I am not used to doing this. So, you know, guys are kind of breaking me in a little bit with this type of reading, because I know that, a lot of you guys probably get tired of, just watching just general readings. You want something a little bit more individualized for whatever your particular situations are. So like I said, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to just, if nobody pops in, I'm going to just start pulling from the tarot and just kind of see what's going on with the overall energy. The last time I started that, as soon as I started doing that, someone poked their head in and wanted a paid reading. So we'll see what happens this time. All right, Spirit. So I let positive energy into this reading for the collective. Or unless somebody ends up asking for a question to be answered or wants to do a paid reading. But yeah, so I'll just start pulling some cards, tap in on the overall energy, clear some most accurate messages. And for those of you who are interested in a reading, all you have to do is look at the description box. It'll give you some details of how to do that if you wanted to do paid. Oh, so we have a question. All right, so I see my sister is here, and then Rick asked a question. Will my financial situation be fixed? Okay, so for Rick, first question up, Rick wants to know, will his financial situation be fixed? Let's get the clearest and most accurate message for Rick. I'm getting a yes on the bottom of the deck, but I'm going to actually pull cards for you. Also, for those of you who are here, I would love to see some people subscribing. That would be awesome. So we have a yes. We have the Three of Cups is here for you, Rick. It's saying that basically we saw the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is about gifts, is about people give and take, fairness within financial matters, things of that nature. And then the Three of Cups is all about celebrations. So it's giving me a yes. I'm getting yeses across the board. Yeah, fast moving energy too. I feel like whatever was going on with your finances is about to improve, and when it does improve, it's going to improve pretty quickly. So we got all yeses for you. Yep, and the Six of Pentacles is here again. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So I hope that's helpful. I would say anytime you hear anything good about money matters is helpful, right? But it's looking pretty good for you, okay, Rick? Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in that. I'm not forcing nobody to do anything, right? So we have, looks like we have someone's name is Joe. Hi, Joe. Do you know who Benson Boone is? No, I do not. I do not know who Benson Boone is. Right, so we have Mac here. Mac is asking, should they marry Marcus? Should Mac marry Marcus? Clearest, most accurate message. All right, so Mac, for you, I'm not getting a clear yes or no. It says rewind. It's the Two of Swords, which is a maybe card. Now, let me just tell you what the energy around that card is. I'm getting that essentially, even the fact that you're asking this question, right? You should know if you want to marry somebody. Right? If you don't want to marry them, then there's going to be indecision, right? There's going to be confusion. I feel like that's what the issue is. So it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a maybe. And I think that's because there's some questions within yourself that you need to answer first before you can even really entertain the idea of that. I feel like you guys can make a good team. I feel like there's a lot of passion. A lot of passion is there. One of you, if not both of you, might be fire signs, or have it in your chart somewhere. But I feel like the passion and everything is there, but there's some type of doubt maybe when it comes to like what kind of team effort or teamwork will be there. So that's just something that you have to kind of really think about, okay? So like I said, it's not a yes, it's not a no. It's just these are things that you need to kind of consciously think about. So I do hope that that was helpful, Matt. So we're going to move on to the next person. And if that was helpful and it resonated, definitely hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate the support. All right, so now we have Higgs here. Should I continue to deal with this group of people? Thank you, Mac, for your subscription. I greatly appreciate that. All right, so Higgs asks, should they continue to work with this group of people? Let's get a clear yes or no for Higgs. Should they continue to work with this group of people? Says yes. Magician is on the bottom, but let's pull the actual card just to make sure. I'm getting that this might be like a collaborative effort, like creative project or something. I'm not sure. But I know the Magician card, it could be about manifestations, but it could also possibly be about creativity. So let me know in the comment section if that's making sense or if it resonates. All right, so tell me more. Tell me more about this Fool card. Now, the Fool is a maybe card, right? So, but the Fool also represents taking a leap of faith. So that's why I'm like, is this not a clear yes or a no? Reading the energy of the card itself, I feel like it's a yes, but I just want to make sure before I go giving you, okay, that makes sense, okay. Oh, okay, nope. We gotta know. We gotta know. So the Magician showed up then because now I said, oh wow, yeah, this is a no, Higgs. I'm getting that these are people who might try to sell you a hope and a dream. They're tricksters, possibly, because the Magician, even though it's technically like a yes card, in terms of the context of the card, it also could represent a trickster. Keyword the Magician, right? They play tricks. So I'm with that Fool card, with that maybe card, I feel like they're trying to have you take a leap of faith, but they're saying, you already kind of abandoned ship and jumped ship at some point in time. I feel like you stopped talking to these people for a while because of something that happened in the past, or that could continue to happen with these people. There's a lot of conflicts. I was about to say there's betrayals and stuff. Yep. That's crazy that you said, as I look up, I see that you're saying betrayal. Yeah. A lot of competition, like secret competition too. Yeah. Yeah, these are the type of people who will sell you a hope and a dream. So I'm getting that, yeah, don't work with them. Don't work with them. The fact that you're saying that, it makes a lot of sense. Mac is asking, what's the name of the deck that I'm currently using? This is the Learning Tarot cards. You could get this on Amazon. I really, really like this deck because even for people who know what all the cards mean and stuff, sometimes you get extra knowledge from the cards. And then it also has like the chakras. It has yes or no's. It has the different zodiac signs and stuff like that all attached to it. So I really like this deck. So Higgs, I hope that that was helpful. If you haven't done so already, definitely hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate your subscription. Yeah, so we'll just kind of tune in to see if anybody else pops in and pops their head. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. I don't think I did, but let me just make sure. Somebody asked me about, do I know Benson's Moon? I don't understand what the purpose of that was. It has nothing to do with this reading. But that also makes sense, Higgs. You said that you moved away. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because that leap of faith is about moving on in a new direction, taking a leap of faith and going somewhere new, a new direction. So that makes a lot of sense. Hi, Annetta. If you go to the description box, it actually has the two links for my Venmo and for my Cash App if you're interested in a private reading. So it's $10 for 3 cards, and then it's $15 for a mini reading. So when you do it, just let me know, and then I can verify on my computer that you made a donation. Is this group of ex-friends for Higgs? Is this group of ex-friends the ones who have been hacking and trolling, hacking their phone and trolling them? I want to say his because I don't know. There's most accurate for Higgs. Oh, yes, all across the board, yes, they have been. And I feel like intuitively, you know this already. You've known this. You've had this inner knowing and inner knowledge that they have been. Let's just clarify that card. Clarify the High Priestess. I want to know more for my own self now. I just want to know. I feel like you're a very insightful person and you're able to pick up on stuff like that. 1414, as I said that. Look, got the Page of Cups, and literally on the top it says intuition. You are highly intuitive. Are these people like that you've known since childhood, Higgs? Have you known them for like a really, really long time? Because I'm getting possible childhood. That, or they're very childish. Yeah, you're confirming. Yeah. So they're definitely saying it's time to kind of surrender and release. Yeah, I think you've been in your head about it, like what you should do about it. But they're saying, your spirit guides are saying, yeah. And it's gonna take some courage to do it. The Strength card is on the top of the deck. Like, it's gonna take some courage to do this. Anetta, I did respond to you saying all you have to do is go to the description box and the link should be there, but I can also type it into the box on here. Hold on a second. That might take me a second because I don't have that already queued up. Alright, hold on one second. Sorry for my son blowing his nose in the background. He always gets the most ideal time to do stuff. Mikey, can you at least do that in the bathroom, please? I'm going to type it in now, honey. I don't know how to do that. I'm so like not tech savvy. So I attempted to do it the other day and then I was like, oh, man, I can't do it. What happens if I sign up with this one? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that right now. I'll try it another time. Because it's weird, like how some people when they go to the description box they find it perfectly fine, and then some people don't. I don't understand that. It's very strange. But yeah. So does anybody else have a yes or no question or want to make a donation? It's weird because like doing this and then like when I look over here I'm like, oh, I see myself in a different way, and it's like out of sync, you know what I mean? It's really weird. And yes, I do sometimes I think on you. Higgs, it's literally it's right there. Let me see if I could pin your comment, Lottie. I can, yes. Sweet. Thank you, Lottie. That's my sister. Check her out. She's another amazing reader. I got it, Anetta. Yay. I see it. All right, my love. So what do you want to know in particular? I am very, very happy because, you know, technology could be really tricky sometimes. So I'm happy that we figured it out. We did it together. Scorpio and saying black light to know what is coming towards me in love. Okay. What is coming towards you in love? Got my love deck over here already ready to go. So we'll look into that for you. Actually, you know what? Mikey, you see that pink deck right there on the mantle, or my altar rather, next to the blue cards? I'm gonna use those. I feel drawn to those. Yeah, those. Thank you. All right. So this message is for Netta. Cover my big belly. All right. This is for Netta. Let's get some messages for her. When it comes to love, what can she expect to come towards her at this time? This is a mini reading, so guys, bear with me. This is a longer reading because she's paying for this. So it's going to be a little more detailed, quite a bit more detailed, in fact. So be patient. And again, for those of you who ended up getting readings and felt like it resonated, just be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to help me build up my channel. All right, so bottom of the deck, starting out, it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I'm getting that right now, being that you are single. I think that could have been one of the things that has impacted your love life, and or it's saying that this is something that they really want you to focus on right now. I'm getting like Hierophant energy, really looking at your value system and what it is that you want when it comes to romance, just your overall values, and the things that you stand very firm on. That's very important at this time, I feel like. Let's get some more information here. And thank you, Mac. I really appreciate that. That's definitely what my goal is. That's what I'm here for. I always strive to just try to do something positive with my time and for other people. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel like whatever's going to be coming towards you, this is going to be something very passionate. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have worth waiting for. So like, I do feel like, this is something that, it's going to take time, but they want you to know and recognize that when that time is right, because I feel like this is like about divine timing being at play here. They're saying, oh, when the time is right, you'll know. You'll be able to feel it. My cat just meowed. Whenever she starts meowing during readings, I'm like, oh, there she go with her shit. I do also feel like you might have dealt with some stuff that was unrequited, like unrequited love in the past. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This came out in the reverse. So I'm getting that might have been something that impacted relationships in the past. Things that were kind of one-sided and were not equal give and take, putting you in a position of feeling like, okay, how do I put myself out there for love again? Am I ready for love again? When I put myself out there, will it be worth it in the long run? I'm getting something along those lines. If this is making sense, just let me know in the comment section, or send some reactions, some hearts or something, just so I know. I'm 23, and I looked up, just so I know that I'm tapping in on your energy. We have honeymoon here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like when this person comes through, you guys are going to probably do a lot of fun stuff together. Maybe some traveling. I'm getting. Got worth waiting for on the bottom of the deck again. Let's get two more from here. I don't know if you like traveling or not, but I'm getting that this is something that you guys might enjoy doing together. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there is this energy of having to release the past. And it makes sense because we also, if you believe in numerology, right now there's 6 people in here and 4 lights. Adds up to the number 10. It's about a lot of endings, right? Approaching endings so that you can start having new beginnings in your life. So there might be like this situation from your past that maybe you still kind of dwell upon, and that energy is still a little bit stagnant, kind of sitting there. And they're basically saying this is a time to really fully let that go. Forgive this person, forgive yourself, in order to release the energy and let it go. We are in this Lionsgate portal energy, so this is the perfect time to use this as power to manifest. Manifest this ultimate release of this old energy, and also manifest something new that you want to come through. Be very Also be very intentional about what it is that you want at this time. You have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So if there's like still some healing that still is happening, rely on people close to you to help you get through this time. Let's get one more from here. And we have codependency. I feel like one of the things that might have influenced relationships in your past could be codependency, but you're learning how to release that. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. It's in the reverse. So I'm getting that in the past that might have been something that was an issue and influenced how your relationships operated. That feeling like you need somebody, or feeling like you wanted them to need you. As that energy is starting to dissipate here, I'm feeling like you're learning the importance of being able to stand on your own 2 feet and be more independent. I'm getting you're learning how to love yourself first. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, so that may be one of the most important things that you're working on in order to be able to welcome in, guess what, new love. So you have to work on that self-love first to welcome in the new love. It says a new love has stirred your romantic feelings. I feel like that's energy that's about to start coming towards you. It says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So putting forth the effort. If you're closed off emotionally or you're not fully ready, you're gonna end up attracting the wrong things, right? So you got to make sure that you've been working on the self-love and self-care journey first, getting rid of this energy of feeling codependent on a partner, so on and so forth, putting in that effort to be able to focus on self first, so that you again can attract what it is that you really want. So we're gonna do I'm hoping this is resonating. Let me know in the comment section. So we are going to tap into a little 3-card reading for you based off of this energy that we're seeing so far. And then we'll give you some last bit of advice from Spirit. And I'm happy that it's resonating so far. Okay. One more shuffle. Thank you. So this is where you kind of are right now, or maybe even where you were in the past. We got 4 of Cups. You might be seeing the number 4 a lot. I feel like it's saying that, you know, in past relationships or even right now, you just kind of feel like a little stuck, right? A little stagnant, bored, discontentment overall. And it's just like apathetic, right? Just kind of like, whatever, you know, kind of like a whatever attitude. Or, you know, I'm even getting that, you know, if you ever had any issues with self-esteem, maybe you feel like you're going to be rejected by a partner, or maybe that has happened in the past. I'm getting different things coming in, so just let me know what is making sense. But that's just on the bottom of the deck. But I think it's just an overall energy of feeling kind of like not so fulfilled at this time. So let's tap in. Tell us more. Yeah, so in the recent past, you had to work on this releasing, as we've kind of talked about already, letting go, right? The Hanged Man is here, and it's giving me this energy of somebody who, you know, you might have felt trapped in a situation for a while or really in your head about it, but then you had a sense of enlightenment that told you, okay, I have to do what I have to do for myself, and you released this old energy that you know no longer works for you. This painful situation, 3 of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, this situation that was really, really hard, right? And this was something that kept you in your head for a long time. You really felt stuck in this. I don't know if this was a marriage or something, but like it was definitely, I'm getting like a higher level of commitment at the very least, where you really, I don't know if there were kids involved, but even if there weren't, it's just this energy that was like very strong with you and this person. And like you, it's like almost like you didn't know where, like, you know, they ended and you began type shit for a little bit, you know. I feel like you really felt like this was a strong team kind of effort thing, but then there was something going on behind the scenes that, you know, came out to the forefront that kind of pushed you to release this, whatever that situation was. Tell us more. Yeah, so we're going back to this fourth cup. So we have more confirmation of this fact that like you don't feel fulfilled right now. But again, I think that, there's these lessons that had to be learned, and, you had to release, you know, you have to, in order to receive what you want, you have to release the old stagnant stuff that no longer works, right? So I'm just getting that, yeah, there's this healing energy. A lot of major arcana is coming out, by the way. I don't know how recent this other situation was, but I'm getting that it might have been somewhat recent, or you're just still dealing with it. But we have the star here, so this is a time of healing, but also remain hopeful, right? It's not an end all be all. There will be success and victory. Six of Wands. I also feel like, like let's say in your past relationship, if you were not feeling like you were recognized enough, I feel like they're saying, well, one, you have to recognize your own self too, right? Your self-worth. Your self-worth is very important right now. You have to build that relationship with self and love. I just saw 3113. It's like a death and rebirth kind of energy. I wouldn't be shocked if the death card were to show up. But yeah, you're going through some major transformations and life changes and lessons that have to be learned right now. So just keep in mind, because I also saw the Justice card. Just keep in mind that that's kind of where you are right now. So yes, there will be love. I can't necessarily give you a time frame per se, but I do feel like they are letting you know, oh, when it comes, it's gonna come, and it's gonna be really meaningful. It's gonna be very powerful. So just don't give up. Just allow yourself to focus on self at this time. Yeah, as I say, focus on self. We got the Nine of Pentacles as the likely outcome. They want you to focus on your own independence and successes first, because there was that sense of codependency in the past. They want you to be able to do things on your own, and that's when things will come together. We got the Knight of Wands. The right person will come, and again, it will be very passionate. But they want you to work on your own stability first. Queen of Wands, that's you. Yeah. And also just be mindful of deception either way, because like people could come in trying to, let's say if it's a past person, as they see that you're working on yourself and you're doing what you need to do for yourself, they might try to come in and, kind of fuck up what you got going on. I will say that. So just be mindful of that as well. Let me see. Let me just get one more card as a piece of advice for Anetta. Clearest, most accurate. Last message for Anetta. Yeah. We got the Two of Swords. I'm getting that this is a time to be decisive. This is a time to really like cut out all the toxicities that have been holding you back. Invest in yourself. Put in all that hard work into yourself, and not into situations or people that are not good for you. Especially if the past tries to come creeping its little head around, trying to, if you know what I mean, trying to creep back around and, mess up what you've been working so hard on, which is yourself at this time. So, Netta, I hope that was helpful. 3333 when I said that. I hope that this was helpful and that it resonated. Thank you so much for your donation, and yeah, I'm going to send back all that love and light and that healing energy right back to you, and hopefully this all works for you in the long run and for your highest and best good. So you keep doing what you got to do for yourself. Self. Very, very important, okay? Alright, so sending that love right to you. You're so welcome, honey. Alright, let's see. And Higgs, I just saw that you were asking about the my Cash App information. It is on the pinned comment there. So if anybody else wants a reading, let me know. Oh, thanks, Sissy Pooh, for sharing. If nobody ends up asking for a reading, what I might do is just do a little very, very general reading, 35, as I said that. Um, it is just a random Wednesday night, so, people, at what time is this? 9 o'clock. I mean, some people might just be cooking dinner or taking care of the kids, things like that. So, no worries. Oh, we got somebody here. Hi, Margaret. I mean, perfect timing, because if you want one, you got it. It will be you next. So just let me know if you just wanted a yes or no question or oracle card pull. Let me know if you wanted a paid reading. I just have to look in the description box. One of the payments are okay. I'll shut up with my spiel. Right to the point. Okay. What's your question, Margaret? Alright, so Margaret wants to know, will she move at the end of next month? Will Margaret move at the end of next month? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm also just gonna put, because it's saying, because Higgs just said that they're getting booted out of I'm not sure if they're trying to say the reading. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna also put in my so So for Venmo, I also just put my payment for there as well for anybody who's interested in that. Unfortunately, you can't have more than one pinned comment, which is silly, but if you guys happen to see that, that's also there. If it's just easier that way, because for whatever reason, like when people go to the whatchamacallit, the description box is doing weird stuff, so I don't know what that's about. But, alright, so I'm sorry, Margaret. Let me get back to you, my love. Why is it? What's happening here? Okay. Is that you? What? How did you do that? I was about to say, what the fuck is going on? Because that was really creepy. My son, well, my phone right now is connected to my smart TV for the background music, and I'm like, why is it doing random stuff by itself? So now I don't know what the heck he just did. Sorry, guys. All right, so this is for Margaret. I don't know what happened with the music. It is what it is. Ooh, Margaret, it looks like a yes. And ooh, wow. Yeah. All right, so this is what I'm picking up on, and let me know if this is accurate in the comment section. But I feel like yes, you are gonna move, and I feel like this was like a decision like that was like it took some effort. It took some time to find possibly the right location and stuff like that. You've really been like working and looking tirelessly. I'm getting. Let me know if that makes any sense. But yeah, like I'm getting that, like, you've been looking really, really hard. I feel like you just want to start like really like fresh, brand new. You want something stable. And I feel like this is going to be a good look for you. This is really good cards. I mean, we've got the Four of Wands, which is all about a home dynamic, right? Literally about home. A happy family too, if this has to do with family. Um, it's, I feel like this move is going to help you become more stable and lucrative too. We got the Ten of Pentacles. I'm not sure if you're married or not, but, or like at least in like a really high level of commitment with somebody. You guys are moving together or something like that. But this is looking really good. You're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, so this is somebody who is very, very stable, very fertile. And when I say fertile, I don't mean necessarily like literally like fertile. It could be that too. That's not what I'm necessarily getting here. I'm getting more about like financially secure. And yeah, I feel like this is looking really, really good. So I hope that this is making sense. But I'm happy for you. And I'm going to congratulate you now. Because this looks really nice. Really, really nice. So I hope that was helpful, Margaret. It was like a straight away answer. Don't really need to give you too much. So now I have my, Margaret, if that was helpful at all, definitely hit that like button and the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that support. But congrats on this new move, because this is looking really good for you, love. So my sister was asking, all right, so my sister wanted to know, what shadow attribute should she work on? Before I even read, because I know you just said, gave you an intuitive answer, I'm getting that one of them might just happen to be, and this is again intuitively reading before I even pull any cards, I'm getting self-doubt. I'm getting the self-doubt probably stems from really, really, really far back. I'm getting like, I just heard the word badgering. I heard like badgering, like in the sense of perhaps like growing up, people in your life, like, the grown-ups in your life, or friends, family. I'm getting that, your uniqueness might have kind of made people kind of like wary, or there could have been like some religious undertones to it. I'm getting that kind of contribute. I'm looking up because like I don't know why I keep looking. There's like a little beam of light in the corner of the room. There's literally nothing there, but like I just feel like I'm like staring there. This is really specific, and like take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. I don't know if you growing up maybe had a hard time with making eye contact, or maybe even have a hard time making eye contact now. And I feel like that has to do with the fact that you never felt or have struggled with feeling confident in standing your ground and in your opinion. So like, let's say if some, like, growing up, you wanted to say something, you wanted to assert something, but then they're telling you like basically shut up. Don't talk to me. Don't say that. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. It makes you feel like maybe like, you would shut down and you would look away, like almost in shame or something like that. Like if you were being reprimanded, you would look like up or down, like, but you couldn't look them in the face type thing. Tell me if that resonates. Yeah, so like I'm getting something along those lines. Like I'm just getting like something with like always like looking off. like, because when I was growing up, my dad would always like tell me that I had to look at him, and I would always like, my eyes would always wander, and he would like pop me on the forehead and say, look at me. And I to this day, I have a hard time looking at people right in the eye. I hate eye contact. It it's really hard for me. Even when I read on here, like, I'm just looking at a camera. I can't even see you guys, but like, I I will look off in the distance. You guys probably have noticed that. Um, and I think a lot of that, even speaking for myself, has possibly to do with like having a hard time with asserting myself and really standing firm in myself. Um, Having this sense of maybe not feeling as confident in myself as I could or should, kind of thing. Hopefully that's making sense. So it comes back to confidence, right? It's like there might be this lack of inner confidence or negative inner dialogue that might be kind of influencing that. So hopefully that's making sense so far. But I'm gonna pull an actual card still from my Black Mirror deck, which is or Dark Mirror deck rather, which is about shadow work. We have forgetting oneself too, so that's just on the bottom. But you know, maybe might be time to take care of yourself a little bit more. Maybe you've been overextending and overpouring into other connections and situations and different things in your life, and forgetting yourself and how important it is to take care of yourself first. Ah, there we go. The child that I was meant to be. I knew it was. I knew that this was stemming back to childhood. So yes, the stuff that I was saying before, a lot of that inner dialogue and stuff does come from the childhood, and it's just about being more patient with yourself. I'm getting, because here we can see that this child or this person, it doesn't really look like a child per se, but they, you know, this person is holding like a, you know, a plant that is like kind of starting to grow, a seedling that's growing. So I'm getting, just being more patient. You know, you're still growing, you're still expanding. This is a time to also kind of find a sense of, I just heard the word solace. A little bit of acceptance of the things that might have happened. Sometimes, you know, we throw stuff under the rug. Throwing it under the rug is completely different than accepting it, right? And, you know, making amends within ourselves. We're atoning, right? 4747. That's a lot different than actually allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel your emotions, accepting it and throwing it under the rug. Not the same. So just make sure you actually address these things when they come out, because sometimes I feel like you might be kind of hiding true emotions. And these are, like I said, these are emotions that are, you know, very, very deeply embedded. It's time to let them out. Yeah, there's anger and chains here, so you're releasing that, or that's what they want you to release. There might be some old resentments and stuff, so that's one of the things I think that are holding you back. And like I said, these are going very far back, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's helpful, sis. But yeah, definitely, you know, look into that a little bit more. That shadow work, that inner work that needs to be done for a lot of us, myself included. But I'm definitely picking up on that. So I hope that was helpful, sissy. Love you. All right. So, oh, and by the way, guys, check out my sister, Tears and Wheat Tarot show. She's absolutely amazing, and yeah, definitely check her out. She has her own channel too, and she's really just super great. She's somebody who I go to for guidance when I need it. So just saying, keep that in mind. All right, so we have Janisha here. All right, hi Janisha, and welcome to the chats. So we have a yes or no question from you, I believe, right? Asking, will Montrell come back soon? Well, now keep in mind, soon is what's the word I'm looking for? That is a very it's one of those kind of things where soon is like not a definitive thing, right? Like soon for one person could mean like in a few days, and soon for another person could mean in a few months. So it's like, I will ask if they're going to come back, you know, like the likeliness of all that. And maybe pull an extra card just to see if I can get a possible time frame. But I don't necessarily know if that'll happen, right? In terms of a time frame coming up in the reading. But let's see. First off, let's just see if Montreal will come back. Will Montreal come back? Will Montreal come back? Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is yes. Now, this is on the bottom of the deck. But let me just explain why I'm making this face. Because I don't know if it's saying that you should be the one being protective of yourself, or is it saying that this person's going to fight for you? Don't know yet. But we're going to pull an actual card and get what Spirit is saying about Montreal, if he's coming back or not. Yes, he is. He is coming back. But I don't think he is coming back, but I don't think that it's a good look. And let me explain why. Intuitively, I feel like you know this person is coming up or coming back. Not only that, but I feel like intuitively you know something that you might be kind of, I'm getting like the pull the wool over your eyes kind of shit, because I feel like there's something about this person that you know and you're not allowing yourself to face the truth about. Because we have the Queen of Swords, which I'm assuming is you. You might be an air sign, or it could just be the energy that you're currently in. This energy of you're shutting shit down. You're like, yeah, no. You're coming with your bullshit. No, thank you. Like, you're not willing necessarily to accept this person back, like just open arms. I feel like, I don't know what they did, but like there's something about this person that deep down inside you know something is amiss. We got the Eight of Swords, which is about being in your head, right? And it's about deep down inside something just doesn't feel right, and you know that. Yeah. And then we got the Tower here on the top of the deck. So I mean, I don't know if that's like the past energy or something, or that's what kind of energy they're about to bring back to you again. And it's like, actually, let's just, for shits and giggles, let's just clarify the High Priestess. So I feel like, again, intuitively, you know something ain't right with this person. And if you know that, then go with that. Follow your instincts here and your intuition, because maybe you know that this person only wants one thing, if you know what I mean. This might be a very passionate relationship, very fiery. They might have fire in their chart, or it could just be saying that there's, again, a lot of passion there. But it also makes you feel wishy-washy about them. They could also be saying that they have other options when it comes to that, right? Maybe that's one of the reasons why y'all didn't work out. So they might come in here selling you a hope and a dream, and you're like, oh, wow, Montreal's back. And then it's like, so they're just saying, you know, pay close attention, right? Remain curious about their intentions and what it is that they really truly want from you, because like, yeah, they do plan on coming back. I don't know necessarily when, because that's not gonna, there's no definitive answers or something like that, but they do want to come back, or they plan on coming back. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you found that helpful. I hope that you were still here, because I know that I did read for somebody else first. So hopefully you were still here, because I don't see you anymore. All right, so we have Sideria, I believe is how you say your name. Sideria is asking, one second. Okay, so my sister just asked me to do this. Do that real quick. hit enter, will that enter the thing? Oh, that's a pain in the ass. I feel like if I hit enter, it's gonna enter the whole message into the thing. That's not what I'm trying to do. I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it like that, sis. It's not gonna work. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let me answer this question for Sideria. Does Terry miss Sideria? Does Terry miss Sideria? Clearest, most accurate message. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck says no. But for those of you who know how I read, I don't always just go by the yes or no's on the cards because I don't always trust that. I'm kind of getting that this person feels left out in the cold and they feel like they're going through it really bad. So let's see. Let's get an official card on the spread and then I'll tell you. Or on the table rather, and I'll tell you. I feel like they're going through it. I'm getting like mishap after mishap type shit. That or just feeling really just like alone right now in this world. Oh, yeah, they miss you. Look, of all the cards come out asking if someone misses you, oh yes, they absolutely do. Six of Cups, that's all about reconciliations. That's about the past. That's about nostalgia. So yes, if I don't think it gets any more clear than that. They do. They do. Yeah. And they feel sad right now. I feel like, and I don't know if like they did you dirty or something, but like I'm getting like they realize they fucked up, and I'm also getting that like they look at you as like their source of like peace and balance as well. One of you might have Sagittarius in your chart. Yeah, I'm getting Sagittarius and Leo energy possibly. I'm also getting Scorpio energy. But yeah, this person might even think about, I'm not saying that they are going to contact you, but I'm getting that they might even think about coming towards you with communication. Because they definitely see you as somebody who like helps kind of, again, kind of restore balance within them and make them see the world differently. Much happier type thing. There you go. Temperance is here. Temperance. So, there you go. So, yes. Yep. They do. They do miss you. For sure. And I'm happy that that resonated. Oh, I love when these things happen. I love when people are like, oh my God, that resonates. Makes me happy. If any of y'all ever want a private reading, like a private reading, not on the live, but like us, you let me know. I got your back on that too. My email is in the description box, so you could definitely reach out to your girl, and you could do that too. If you don't want to do it on here, if you want, you know, if it's too intimate or too private, right? Because I know it could be a little weird, you know, having people understanding your circumstances and your energy. Trust. So if you're interested, just let me know. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. But loving you guys so far. The energy is amazing. New names coming in, so that makes me know that there's more more reach happening here. So that all makes me happy. As I build this channel up, trying to just do something out of my comfort zone, something a little bit new and something a little bit different. So I'm gonna wait like a couple more minutes and see if anybody else, I don't think I missed any questions, right? Make sure that nobody reached out for one. I don't think anybody else asked. What I might do is just, I don't see anything. What I might do is just pull a few cards, like just general energy cards, and then like for the collective, and then close out, because I don't think anybody else is popping in yet. I'll wait a second though, because like last time, what was it, Saturday, every time I said, oh, I'm gonna get ready to sign off, I think I said that about 6 times, and all of a sudden a bunch of people just kept coming in. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'll wait a couple more not seconds literally, but a couple more minutes, see if anybody else peeks in, or if any of you guys even have any other questions. That's fine. I don't mind doing them for free, or unless you want to make a donation or anything like that, that works too. I know it's a pain in the butt, because some people are saying like if they go on the description box, they can't see the question. I mean the stuff. I don't know. YouTube is weird like that, because this isn't the first time that that's happened. It's very strange. But I feel like, all tarot readers go through something similar to this with technological problems and shit. You're trying to give out a message, and either something takes hours and hours or a day to upload, or all kind of weird shit happens. So get kicked off of your own reading. I've seen that happen before. So it's always something, right? It's always something. Oh, that's why. Okay. Do you Higgs, do you have Venmo? Because Venmo is another option. I could put that up there for you. No? Okay. Do you have PayPal? Oh, okay, that works too. So yeah, that works too. Definitely just reach out in my email. That definitely works as well, because we could, like I said, we could set something up amongst ourselves, and that might be more helpful for you. Hey SB, how are you? Always love seeing your name pop up as well. How you doing? If anybody else wants a reading, let me know. And like I said, if not, then what I'll do is I'll just pull a few cards, and then that will be the end of it. So maybe some like guidance or something like that, or some energy coming in, something along those lines. Oh, okay, I see you. So Sarah, right? I see that you donated, Sarah. All right, Sarah. So, Sarah, is there anything that you wanted to know in particular? And for Gracie, I'm doing free yes or no's or oracle card pulls, or you can do 3 cards for $10 or a mini reading for 15. So just let me know, and I'm gonna read for Sarah first, okay? All right. So I got you, Sarah. What did you want to know, love, or do you want just like a very general reading? Ooh, okay. Someone went on a date on Sunday. Okay. So I'm assuming you want to know more about this person. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, Spirit. So, first off, I think I want to pull from, how do I feel I want to do this? All right, so I'm going to start with, since you paid for a mini read, I got drawn to these cards, so this is what I'm going to pull from. I got drawn to these, so I'm going to pull from these. All right, Spirit. So clearest and most accurate messages for Sarah. I just saw the offer card, so ooh, they might want to offer another date, or they might want to offer higher level of commitment. Let's see. All right, clearest, most accurate message for Sarah when it comes to, I'm sorry, let me get that name again, payment. What's going on between Sarah and Payman? Clearest and most accurate messages. What are his intentions? How does he feel at this time? So on and so forth. Alright. Well, they enjoyed your energy. Got happiness on the bottom of the deck. Wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. Were you guys both smiling a whole lot? Oh, thank you, hon. I appreciate that. I just got super giddy. Was this person like complimenting you a lot during the date? Like sizing you up kind of and just like looking at you like, yeah, she look good type thing. I'm getting something like that because like I'm getting like super smiley. And hi, Fire Spawn. Yeah, see, that's why I'm cheesing like super hard. Like I feel like I'm on the goddamn date or something. Very, very cute. We have material world. I feel like this person is very, very stable, or they feel like you're very stable. I don't know what either one of you guys do for work, but I'm getting that, you know, both of you guys might be very stable, or this is what you want. Something that's stable and real, right? Something that's authentic. I think family dynamics might also be very important. Fire Spawn, yes and no is not closed yet. There's one other person before you after I finish Sarah's mini read. So just bear with me, all right? Yeah, I feel like there's big goals. I feel like I just heard big things popping and little things stopping. Who was that? T.I., I think, right? Career, business success, claim your place in the world. So I feel like you guys are very, very focused, right? Both of y'all, I'm getting. You guys got it going on. I'm getting like power couple dynamic possibly. Like if this goes the distance, like I feel like this could be something really, really stable. I'm not sure if you guys have air in your, not air, sorry. Earth in your chart. Getting possibly air in someone's chart. And I keep saying air. Why do I keep getting air? It could just be saying you guys are really highly intelligent and thoughtful. But I'm getting I'm getting earth sign, like pentacles. I'm getting pentacles. Oh, he's about to be on your ass. If that's what you want, you got it. He chases. I like it. I like it. All right. We have forgive, tranquility, peaceful mind, and heart, freedom of the past. I think that what I'm getting right now is that perhaps somebody, that's why I keep getting air, because I'm like I want to say pentacle or like earth signs, and then I keep saying air. I'm like, why the fuck do I keep saying air signs? That makes a lot of sense, but that stability that you guys both have, right? So I feel like, you know, you guys have let go of like past stuff already, been there, done that. You're working on yourselves, and you know, now you're focused on the real deal, Holyfield. Like you're both looking for love and something stable and something real. I like that for both of you guys. I feel like you've already both been through a lot of shit, and now for some of you might have had a divorce, or not some of you. For one of you, you might have had a divorce, or just an ending, obviously, because you just said you're a single parent. So there might have been a divorce or just an ending of a really long-term relationship. but you felt guided to start dating again and doing your own thing. And I feel like, you know, you've let go of the, like I said, you've let go of the past. You're ready to have fun. And I feel like this person, you know, if they went through anything similar at all, they're kind of on the same path as you right now. I feel like you guys have very similar belief systems. Let me get one more from this deck. Creativity. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure if this person's a very creative person or you are, but oh yeah. See now, I will say this. When you guys get to the get down, if you know what I mean, there's gonna be a lot, like, there's gonna be a lot of fun. Like, y'all gonna be like on each other's backs, if you know what I mean. I'm also getting, however, that when you start moving on with your lives, both of you guys, exes might start to try to come and creep through, weasel their little asses back around, and it's like, yeah, no thank you, fuck you, asshole. Been there, done that, right? And it's like, I'm getting something like that. But yeah, I feel like, you know, you guys, again, you've been through whatever you had to go through to get to this point, and now it's like, it's time to have fun. And you know, and I don't mean just like have fun, like just casually. I feel like there's something a little bit more. Yeah. You know, you guys both are hardworking. You already see how I'm getting the pentacles now. Got earth energy. Hardworking folks who are now ready to, you know, say it's time to, you know, let my hair down a little bit and actually like meet somebody and intermingle. Which I really like to see that. All right. So, let's pull a few from here. Alright, so bottom of the deck we do have Two of Swords. Don't get in your head too much. You don't want to get yourself confused and, you know, caught up on, you know, thoughts too much. Especially being a Libra. I have it in my chart so I can say these things. Alright, so let's get recent past. Yep, that back and forth. So this is probably like how y'all both probably were feeling in the past. Back and forth. Should I start dating again? Should I not? You know what I mean? But then you guys decided to both take this opportunity to say, I'm going to have a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. So this is looking really good. Yeah, take a leap of faith. The Fool is here. I feel like this is both of you guys. You know, you had to let go of all those like old, outdated ways of thinking and doing things and say, fuck that. I deserve I deserve to have something more meaningful. All right, Spirit. So what's the current? Thank you. I like this. I really do. Seven of Pentacles. This person, I feel like they're willing to put in the effort. Page of Pentacles. I feel like there might be some type of offer made. I feel like this is going to be a really like meaningful offer too. Like they're standing solid. They're really standing solid. I'm not getting any wishy-washy shit. So, but again, do not overthink it. Nine of Swords on the top of the deck. Yeah, look, all these pentacles. Almost every card so far has been a pentacle in the tarot. Very stable. This is nice. I like this. Likely outcome. Oh yeah, fast moving energy. Eight of Wands. This is going somewhere. This has the potential to really go somewhere. I feel like you guys are gonna be going on more dates and having fun together. I also feel like this. It's almost all pentacles. I also feel like this person like is gonna be very nice, like equal give and take, but they're gonna also kind of pamper you a little bit. If you ever like felt like in past relationships you didn't really have that before, this situation right now where it stands, this is looking like it's gonna be that. Yeah, a lot of pentacles here. So definitely this energy of fast moving, having fun, something solid and stable. It's not just about wands. Like if there was success when I split the deck. If there was just wands all over the place, then I would like, ooh, you know what I mean? But no, it's mostly pentacles. So again, something very, very stable, right? All right, let's get one card from here, and then that will be the end of the reading for Sarah, and then I'll see what the next question was. This looks really good. Yeah, got helpful people. So, you know, always, you know, never be afraid to ask for, you know, advice from like the right people. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me pick your brain a little bit on this. What do you think? You know what I mean? Like what you're doing right now, even, right? You don't know me from a can of paint, but here I am, able to, you know, give you some insight about something, right? So being able to talk to the right people to get some insight about the circumstances and, you know, go forward from there. Ask your angels is here. Top of the, bottom of the deck, get more information. So of course, you know, make sure that you always, you know, ask the right questions to make sure that you guys are on the right path together. If this is going to go somewhere. Because I'm getting that, you know, the thing is this, you have to believe that this is something, or else you're always going to feel like you have to run and hide and choose a different direction. So just be, yeah, it's up to you. There, thank you, Spirit, because I was feeling that. Yeah, so just, you know, be mindful, right? Because the time that you look, you got yes here and perfect timing. But again, it's definitely up to you ultimately of how you're going to handle that, right? Like if you feel like you're not ready or you're overthinking it, anything like that, you're going to run and hide, and then you're going to push away somebody who could potentially be a really, really good partner for you. So just be careful with overthinking, okay? So Sarah, I hope that that was accurate. I hope that it was helpful. If you haven't done so already, like, share, and subscribe. You don't have to share if you don't want to. I mean, it's helpful, but you don't have to do that. But the other stuff I just said, very, very important. So thank you for trusting me with your energy, and thank you for your donation. So gotta send all that love and light to you, and we're gonna see who was next. All right, so we had Gracie. Hey Gracie, are you still here? Did you have a question? If not, I'm going to move on to Fire Spawn. And you're so welcome, Sarah. Thank you again. I'm sucking my teeth because somebody from my past is in my inbox on Messenger. I'm like, really? What the fuck are you inboxing me for? Not interested. That. So, Gracie, are you here? If not, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. And then if not, I'm going to move on to Fire Spawn, because that question is steamy. And I don't get those kind of questions too often. So now I want to know. Okay. So Gracie has not responded, so I'm gonna move on with you, Fire Spawn. So that's not like necessarily a yes or no question, but I will at least tap into the energy and kind of see what they say. Because I have no problem with doing so. All right, so for Fire Spawn, they want to know, will Sam have any thoughts or feelings about their kinks and fantasies? Ooh la la. Somebody's gonna possibly get some action around here. Confirmation as my son is breaking shit in there. What are you breaking? As he says, nothing. What the hell is that? Breaking backs, that's what that is known as. That was really bad. Like I said, as long as somebody's getting some action around, it ain't me. But yes, let's see. Did you break something? I really hope not. It sounds like I'm cleaning nothing up right now. I mean, he's 17, he could clean it, but you know, teenage boys always clean things the best. Anywho, all right. So, bottom of the deck we have Six of Pentacles. Just reading intuitively before I even pull any actual cards, I feel like I'm getting that they're gonna probably have very similar interests in that regard. I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like it's like they're gonna, like, any thought they have about this, it's gonna be positive thoughts. Like they're gonna be like, oh, we share some values here, huh? We share some kinks and fantasies or whatever. Tell us more, or tell Fire Spawn more. I feel like yeah, this is something that they keep under wraps. They keep it under wraps. I feel like it's like kind of a subconscious thing for them. Hi Yvette, and hi Anna, or Anna. They keep this under wraps is what I'm getting. But because we got the moon here, High Priestess, and then the Seven of Cups. So it's like, again, like it literally says fantasy on there. So it's like, ooh, and Lovers in the middle of the deck. A lot of major arcana here as well. I don't think you have anything to worry about. This person, they're gonna be meeting you where you at, or at least willing to do so. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think this person is gonna be right up your alley. No pun intended. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful. Have fun for both of us, because I haven't had none in 2.5 years, so somebody gotta have some fun around here. All right, so I could get very inappropriate sometimes on my channel, guys, so if you don't like that, let's get out. I try to keep it mostly PG, but you know, we have our moments, or at least PG-13, I should say. All right, so we have Nez. Hi Nez, how are you? So you want to know if there's a new person in Manuel Luna's life. Is there a new person in Manuel Luna's life? I'm assuming that's like their whole name, unless I'm misreading that. So I'll just say Manuel. Is there a new person in Manuel's life? I'm getting yes. I'm getting yes. Clear. Okay. I feel like they went through whatever they had to go through. We have the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's technically a no card, but the card that came out was the World, which is a yes card. So, you know, successful completion of something and new beginnings, basically. Four of Wands is on the top of the deck, which is about a family dynamic possibly, or a very, very stable relationship. And then I did see the Ace of Swords in the middle of the deck, so I'm getting yes, there is. Let's just clarify this World card though, just to get a little more insight about that. This is like a wishy-washy one. I see why it's saying that. It's a yes, that there is someone else there. However, I feel like they have not fully moved on from something else. Whether that's you or something else, I'm not sure. Because we got the Four of Pentacles here too. That's about holding on to something and needing to release. So I don't know if that was like their past energy and now they've moved on and they've done what they had to do, blah, 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 blah. Or they have moved on. However, they are still kind of stuck a little bit. I want to get one more card. Like I said, so like it's very like back and forth, wishy-washy energy. I don't know if that's how you guys were at one point in time. Maybe that's why it's showing up like that too. Despite me asking specifically that question. Yeah, so I'm getting, yeah, they have moved on, but they're in their head about it. I don't think they feel like they made the right decision or something. I feel like they feel caught up in their head some kind of way. That's what I'm getting. Like they haven't fully moved on. Like they like, I feel like on the surface it looks like, oh yeah, they've moved on, they've done what they had to do, they've done their work, blah 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 blah, but deep down there's something that's still like kind of lingering or something. That's what I'm kind of getting. Hopefully that makes sense and that it's helpful. You're welcome, Fire Spawn. Girl, you bad. Girl. All right, so I see Anna did say hi, but they didn't ask. She didn't ask a question. So Yvette, move on to you, Yvette. Will David become possessive and controlling in the relationship? This is for Yvette. Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. But it's only on the bottom. So I'm going to give you my insight. I'm going to give you my insight and then I'll let you know. I'm just going to keep that card as a mental note though in the back of my head. And I'll tell you what I'm picking up on. All right. Clarify Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, to be honest, I do feel like there's a possibility that they might become that way. I feel like this person might use maybe scarcity tactics as like a pawn to mess with you, like, and mess with you emotionally. So just be very mindful of that. Yeah, because we got Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck too. So, and then we got the Five of Cups that came out. So I'm just getting this energy of like somebody who might try to play games. I'm even getting that they might purposely like kind of make you feel rejected in some kind of way to make you like to reel you back in. It's like the dangling the carrot trick that some people like to do, where like they purposely like put you in a position where like they make you feel, they break you down so that they can make you feel a way about yourself so that you won't go anywhere, because then they make you think that you can't find anything with anyone else. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want that to be the case, but it's what I'm seeing in the cards. But yeah, I'm also getting that they might kind of use their sex as a way to kind of reel you into. Because I just saw the Ace of Wands in the middle of the deck. So it's like, you know, scarcity tactics, mind games, sex, you know, as a way to kind of, you know, use that as a pawn. I'm getting something along those lines. Like I said, I really hope I'm wrong. Can we get some advice for Yvette? Get advice for Yvette. Yeah, I'm getting something like that. That's honestly what I'm getting. Yeah, they're gonna try to keep you all in your head. Seven of Cups here. Keep you, like, delusions, right? Delusions to keep you trapped. Yep, and then the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I kid you not. And I'm sorry that, you know, I have to deliver this news. I hate when readings are not positive, but this is what I'm seeing, and so I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't lie, you know, to, you know, sugarcoat shit, you know. So you're gonna have to be discerning. You're gonna have to stand your ground. Got the Queen of Swords here. You might have air in your chart, so you're gonna have to be able to use your own discernment here. And, you know, if you pick up on that type of energy, do what you gotta do. Cut that shit off if you have to, or at least, you know, nip that type of stuff in the bud and be like, that's not happening, bro. Like, you're not gonna talk to me any old type of way. You're not gonna treat me like that and like this. You know, take from it as you may, but you gotta make sure you stand your ground either way. Yeah. And make sure that you always are your own sense of fulfillment. And what I mean by that, because I got the Nine of Cups in the middle of the deck here, I'm getting, make sure that you, again, you can stand on your own feet and you can be happy on your own accord. You do not want this person to come into your space, invade that shit, and then try to bring you down. Been there, it's no fun. So you gotta make sure that you stand your ground on this, okay? I'm also getting, this sounds like a very separate message, but like still about the situation, but a little bit separate. I don't know if this person has any drinking problem, question mark. Yeah, so if they have a drinking problem, that's something also to be very wary of. So Eva, I hope that that was helpful, and I'm sorry that the news couldn't be a little bit more positive, but, you know, sometimes we gotta stay a few steps ahead to make sure that, you know, we don't get caught up in the game, right? So I really do hope that that was helpful. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to sign off unless there's like maybe one more person who's here who wants a reading, one or two more readings, and then I'm gonna probably shut this down. And for those of you who did have a reading, if it resonated, you're very, very, very welcome, honey. If this helped at all and it has resonated, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be aware of when I am on, because I am trying to build this channel up slowly but surely. But I'm clearly getting more reach, which I'm happy about, because there's names that I haven't seen yet. So this is letting me know that, you know, the right people are coming on here, which I'm very happy about. So I'm thankful for you guys for tuning in and allowing me to pick up on your energies and help you out where you need the help, you know. And if nobody else has a question or pops in, then I might just pull a few cards just as like a last message for the whole collective and then sign off. So I'll wait like maybe like another minute and see. I believe I answered everybody. Also keep in mind, like I said, my payment information and all that, my email, all that stuff is in the description box. So when this is posted up, you can always reach out and have, you know, an actual real reading with me. And yes, you're very, very right, Yvette. I went through that 3 years ago, and very similar. Like the love bombing, the playing games with emotions. And in my head, I was very stable. I was doing great by myself. This guy comes around, and the sex was amazing. And I'm just like, you know, a little bit digmatized. But, and I allowed stuff to happen that I'd never allowed to happen before. And, you know, looking back now, I'm like, oh, you know, I had to go through a karmic lesson, right? And the big lesson was about reciprocity, but also about standing up for myself and not allowing anybody to come in and destroy or alter my sense of peace, because I was doing really well at that time in my life, and all of a sudden, boom, I was not as healed as I thought, I guess, you know, happens to the best of us. But aw, sis, you have a toothache? That sucks. I was just talking about headaches earlier, but you know how toothaches could be, like they could kind of start going up to the side of your head, and that shit fucking hurts. Mm. So nobody else has asked any questions, so I'm gonna give you guys just some last little bit of something. Let's see, what do I feel guided or drawn to right now? Can never go wrong with these, so I'm gonna go with these. So these are the last messages for the collective. If you guys want to stick around just to get these last messages while your energy is still kind of here and tapped into. Get like 3 from here, and then I'll pull a few tarot, and then I'll be probably it. And like I said, I really appreciate you guys for tapping in your energy, trusting me with your energy. You guys are awesome. There we go. We got self-love here on the bottom of the deck. Self-love is important right now for a lot of us. Make sure that we love up on ourselves, honor ourselves, take care of our physical vessel. I'm getting to for some of us. I know I need to do better with that. My God. We have power struggle here. You may be involved in a power struggle between 2 or more people. So don't allow certain people to come into your life kind of pulling on your energy. I'm getting push and pull, you know, people who kind of can alter where you're at, you know, mess with your energy and fuck up your groove, causing this sense of, like, you know, chaos and confusion. Like you don't need that, right? It's giving me like 5 of Wands energy. Like that's not an energy that you want to be in, right? I'm even getting like secret competition in some cases, like with friends and shit. Like be careful of the people in your energy at this time, because you don't want anybody deterring you from this new door that you're opening up. Okay, we have new door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. So there are these new doors being opened, right, that you're trying to, you know, go through in this part of your life. And there are people in your energy who don't necessarily want to see you go through those doors, because they know that that's going to mean that you're going to be leading yourself to this new road of success and, you know, letting go of the past and shit like that. And some people just don't want to see that for you. Sad but true, right? And, you know, unfortunately, we have to be honest with ourselves and call a spade a spade. And, you know, actually, some of you might resonate with the reading I did prior to this. For the new, sorry, the, sorry, God, I can't get my words out. The Lionsgate portal reading, that energy, like you guys might be in that energy of moving on into these new phases of life, and people they don't want to see you there. You know, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around yourself. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Follow where you're being led. You're being led in these new directions for a reason. Pay attention. You might be seeing the numbers 4 a lot, like 444. I'm getting 4s, 10s, 5s. So pay attention to those numbers in particular. I feel like those are very significant at this time. Also getting 9 for some reason. I'm getting 9. So just pay attention to those numbers, okay? Speaking up. You saw how, like, I couldn't get my words out just a second ago? I'm like, throat chakra, come on, speak. You're saying something that you just said, like, not too long ago. Like, get your words out. Speaking up. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. I literally just said that not too long ago now, didn't I? Oh boy. Spirit is talking. Bottom of the deck, spiritual gifts. You are in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. So some of you might have gifts yourselves. I mean, technically we all do, right? But some of us choose to, decide like how to utilize them in a way that, is something that we use on a regular basis. Some of you might have really, really strong intuition and stuff like that. So they're just saying, for instance, if it's something like that, allow your intuition to really help you along your path, right? Don't how can I put it? Don't allow your ego. Don't allow ego to get the best of you when it comes to your gifts, and things like your intuition and things along those lines. Because when everybody around you says, "Oh, this stuff is bad. This stuff is," people get in your head and make you all wishy washy in your head. I just saw 1414, or 4114, I should say. So you might be seeing those numbers. Well, it goes back to the 41, right? Change. Got to change your mindset. So, if there's like, let's say for those of you that this resonates, take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But for those of you who do happen to have spiritual gifts that you want to start to utilize, right? It's going to take you changing your outlook and letting go of your ego to get there, because unfortunately when we're stuck in our ego, we're going to allow people to tell us, oh, that's bad. Every time I do these kind of readings, guess what? I always have somebody who says I'm a devil worshiper or some bullshit like that. Clearly I'm not a devil worshiper, right? Everything that I've said to you guys, y'all are like, whoa, she's even giving specific information. I'm not giving you a yes or a no. I'm giving you information behind the information. And you guys are the ones saying, oh, she on to something here. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not a devil worshiper. I'm literally trying to help you guys on your path, right? But people will say what they're gonna say because they're naysayers and blah 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 blah. Or people are, very very religious and they're like, oh, well, the Bible says this, the Bible says that. It's like at the end of the day, I'm taking what God did give, because I do believe in God or a higher power at the very least. I'm taking what was given to me and I'm sharing it with you guys. If that's worshiping the devil, then it is what it is. Right? Top of the deck, we have authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. Exactly. Being authentic, being true to self. Throat chakra energy I'm getting, because what did my girl just say? Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, my girl Lati. She just said, listen to the wisdom of your body. I'm getting throat chakra here. Like, my throat chakra started to close up as I was talking to you guys just a second ago. It's time to use your voice more. Just saying. It's time to be authentic about who you are, right? For too long, I feel like you guys have had to kind of tune that out and shut it down. Maybe because of what other people told you could or shouldn't do, but like, no, fuck that shit. This is your time to shine. Do what you gotta do for yourself, and you will probably resonate with the reading I just did if you want to go check up on that. It was a really, really fun reading to deliver too. A lot of the people who were there, they were like, "Whoa, yeah, that's literally what I'm going through right now." So there goes that. Middle of the deck environment. Um, Now's a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. So clearing your actual fit, like space around yourself. I need to do that. Cleansing yourself, if you believe in that kind of thing. Burning your sage, or your Palo Santo. I actually have Palo Santo and white sage spray that I use in between readings and just every day. I spray it and just let it cascade down my body, and I do like a little mantra just to clear my energy when needed. Especially like with what I do with this type of stuff, and then what I do for work at both of my jobs, and then I'm a life coach. Like it's a lot, you know what I mean? Hi Taylor, how are you? So yeah, definitely might be important for you guys to start cleansing yourself in your space. Make sure that you keep, how can I put it? Keep yourself also in an energy of a clear head. So meditation might be helpful for some, spending time outdoors, listening to high vibrational music. I'm getting stuff like that. I see Tanya is here. Hi, Tanya. Middle of the deck, seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances here. So I'm hoping that that was that resonated with you guys before I tune out, because I was about to sign off. That was like about my last messages. So I do see 2 more people popped in. Taylor, yes, you can. What would you like to know, honey? And Tanya, speak now or forever hold your peace. Same for you. So you guys are gonna be the last 2, and then after that, that's it. Because I'm kind of tired because I already did a reading before this. um, so yeah, I'll do you guys, and then that will be it. Let me know if you wanted one of the paid readings or the yes or no's. The free yes or no's, I should verify. I'm happy it was accurate, Yvette. Thank you for trusting me. All right, so Taylor wants to know, will... Oh, okay, Tanya. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to leave you anybody hanging. If I see y'all come in, I'm like, oh, come on, I gotta make sure. I can't just do that. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I do that before I tap out. All right. So Taylor wants to know, with them and their Taurus. I guess the initial is T. Their Taurus, I believe it's T. Ever communicate? Clear yes or no for Taylor. All right. We do have the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is technically a yes card. And ironically enough, that is the Taurus. How funny is that? So this is very, very, very possible. But I'm going to pull an actual card just to see, because sometimes you can't really trust what that card on the bottom says. Sometimes it's just like giving you like a little bit of an energy kind of thing. And then I go from there. But yes. All right, so I read it. I read between the lines. I was able to figure it out. Ooh, oh, okay. I'm seeing yes. We got the Temperance here, and the Temperance is also a card of reconciliation. So, that looks pretty good if this is what you want, of course. If you wanted to do this, then yes. And I mean, so we saw, what was it? It was the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is about equal give and take, right? So, you know, if there was like maybe ever a lack of balance within the relationship before, I feel like this person wants to come in and they want to kind of make amends. I feel like they want to straighten things out. If you feel like it's not a good look, of course, use your intuition. Like if you feel like there's a reason why you're blocking this person out, then, you know, do what you gotta do for yourself, of course. But it does seem like this person wants to at least come in and communicate. And I feel like they want to, you know, even if it's just on a friendship level, I feel like this person wants to at least come in and somehow set things right. We got the Chariot on the bottom, which is about overcoming obstacles, moving on. 7 of Pentacles, which is about putting an effort into something. So I'm getting all yeses here. Yeah, it's time to kind of let go of like the past. Like this is like a transitional period possibly for you guys. 6 of Swords, letting go of the stuff from the past and making peace with it. Again, even if it's just as an apology and maybe being friends, or just setting, you know, the record straight. I do feel like there's communication coming through. And that when this happens, it's going to be a good conversation. I don't think it's going to be, you know, something like negative. I feel like you guys are going to be able to at least be on the same page about it, if that makes any sense. Good night, Yvette, and thanks again. So, yeah. I feel like it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. Good night, Tanya. Or were you just saying good night to Yvette? I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy that helped, Taylor. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, one thing with me, like as far as my method, the nicest star. You guys make sure you check out Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. She's an amazing tarot reader. She's the person who I go to for guidance. Okay, so check her out too. She's just phenomenal. But yeah, my method of how I read, I like to make sure that, you know, me, I think just because of my background of what I did for schooling, I feel like a lot of that plays a part. You know, I went to school for counseling. So like I like to make sure that, you know, I know how to deliver the message in a way where it's heartfelt so that you can actually listen to me. Because if I'm an asshole about it, you're going to be like, fuck that bitch, right? So if I am able to deliver it in a way where it's real and genuine and authentic, but still palatable, that's a good word, palatable, where you can digest the information and then feel like you got something out of it, right? Like that's my goal. That's why I don't just do just a yes or no reading. Like I always give insight. You know, I watch readings where they're like, oh, so and so wants to know this, and then they're like, oh, they read one card, nope, and then they go to the next person. Like I'm like, give them some insight, because what the fuck is that gonna do? That's not gonna give them any insight about their situation. Like I don't, that's just not how I read. So I like to make sure that, you know, that's my goal. I'm also a life coach, so like I bring all those different things to how I read. So I'm happy that, you know, you guys like that method, because, you know, everybody's different, you know. Sometimes you do need a kick in the ass though. And I, when it's necessary, I'll do that, but even then I figure out a way to deliver it just the right way, where, you know, it's just enough of a kick in the ass to give you the info that you need. What's the 411, hun? 4 people, 11 likes. Some of you might be Mary J. Blige fans. But anywho, so that was the last one. And I am so happy to see some new names and whatnot. I always want to say faces, but I literally cannot see your faces. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, new names and new faces. I can't see your faces. But yes, with all that said, I love you guys so very much, and thank you for trusting me with your energy. Um, Definitely hit that subscription button if you haven't done so, and that notification bell, so that you can know the next time I go on. I am open for private readings. If you look in my description box on any of my readings, you'll be able to find that information there. And yeah, you could just reach out, and, you know, I always offer some type of promo for people who let me know that they, you know, met me on here. I always provide something, something off of the regular pricing. So just let me know, and then we make it happen from there. So with all that said, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, my loves, bye.